되고 있나? 된다. 된다. 너무 오랜만인데 이거? 뭐 해야 될지 모르겠네. 왜 이렇게 끊겨?
So what are we to do with...
뭐 해야 되지? 기억이 안 나네.
God be with you. Can you tell me? That's all. May the Lord watch over you.
어디로 가야 되지? 이리 와, 컴온. 말 없나 말? 아, 맨날 이렇게 달려가야 돼?
Heyo.
이거 누구 건데 이렇게 맨날 만들어 놓지? 주인도 없는 것 같은데. 그러고 보니까 무기 있네. 오! 귀가 맞았어. 어떡해.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
오, 다 준 거 아니야? 하나만 줬겠지? 아, 햇살 좋네. 벤소가. 쟤는 맞지를 않네. 안녕 친구. 얘는 이리 쓰는데.
This is a bit awkward, but recently we buried a convict, and this convict was a friend of mine. He had a ring on his finger that I gave him for luck, and I figured since he doesn't need it.
You think I rob corpses, so I must have it?
Well, sure you wouldn't be fool enough to bury him with such a valuable ring. Or am I wrong?
You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
What's the deal?
Here it is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
아이 도둑놈 새끼네 그럼 저거.
Are you looking for me?
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it will cost you.
Maybe another time.
뭐 다 돈 내래 여기는.
What are you doing? What's it to be?
우리 집게 줘야 되거든 이거. 걔 배고플 때마다.
Hey,
다 계속 생기는 거야? 와, 이거 엄청 많네? 와. 퀘스트 너무 많은 거 아니야? 아씨, 그거 띠타고 다리가 볼라지네. 아, 약한 새끼. 아이, 문 닫았네, 씨. 어떻게 하라고? 문도 다 감았는데? 근데 칠해줄 사람 없나 여기? 이 새끼 멀쩡하구만 다리. 칠해줘. 칠 안 해주네. 설마 다리 아파서 여기도 못 올라가는 거야? 왜 클로즈업 돼 있네?
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. Sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that.
좀 자고 일하면 낫겠지. 그대로 아픈데? 뛴다 뛴다 뛴다. 피는 어떻게 채우지?
Heal.
물약 같은 거 없나?
Somebody, help! Here! Help! Here! Don't let him get away!
잘못 때렸어.
Quick! Everyone, come here! For fuck's sake!
그만 따라와.
Somebody, help! Help! Here! Quick! Everyone, come here! My God! Don't move a finger! Somebody, help! You've committed a violation. Here! You've been making trouble and beating people up. You don't
뭐야?
around here. You should have thought twice about
죽방 한 대 맞은 거고 일어나.
that will land you a fat fine.
I can't pay that.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
Oh, come on, my friend. You know I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Cobbler, don't you?
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law? Think again.
Put me in jail then.
You'll love it there. It's all set up
Aish.
especially just for the likes of you.
오예. 아씨, 다시는 안 때린다. 어우, 지루해. 빨리 취소를 안 해.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased. God be with you.
오, 개꿀인데? 퀘스트 장소까지 바로 왔네. 야, 아닌가 본데. 응? 뭐야? 어디야? 아, 이리로 가야 되네. 오, 피도 다 찼네? 좋은데, 이거? 왜 푹 쉬었더만. 여기서 자고 있냐?
No. Let me sleep.
끊겼다. 이미 기절을 해 있어서 안 되나? 오, 말이다.
That be the smith's son, Hal.
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratana. They're feasting in the night's watch. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
이 친구들은 말이 통하네.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. The Pirchstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Cathay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she is remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means
새끼
purgatory
막말하네, 이
for them.
새끼가.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
말 존나 잘하네.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a
아, 저 새끼 진짜 죽여버리고 싶네 저거.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord. I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
오, 신분 상승했다. 이 네 개야? 쟤 왜 저기 있냐? 밥 먹어야 되는데. 뭐 먹어야 되지? 먹을 게 없는데? 어휴, 이거 지나가야 돼? 와, 너무 멀다.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
상인 없나 상인? 코네씨? 어?
See you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't.
쩔었다.
Fine. I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
You'll find it nowhere else.
My livelihood,
My respect for you.
보자, 팔 게 없나? 없네. 어우, 씨, 겁나 비싸네. 응?
Good health to you. Farewell.
밥 좀 주라. 밥을 못 먹고 있다. 아씨, 밥을 어디서 먹어야 되냐? 제빵.
Mother of God. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to discuss the pro.
Naturally.
Is this in?
Well, a little. See now.
팔아 돈도 안 나오네. 씨. 원기를 어떻게 해오가지? 지도는 또 뭐야? 선물이야. 오, 왔어. 겁나 빠르네.
God be with you. What?
Did you find out?
Folks say it wasn't a cap.
How does life?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in. God bless.
아, 이 다 난민들이구나. 같은 말 사람들이었구나. 아.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then. It's that. And because you.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or...
Fine, we'll try some. I'll be with you. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike.
피하는 게 뭐였지? 오, 이 새끼 잘한다. 오. 와. 이 새끼 위빙 어떻게 하는데? 나 위빙 하고 싶은데.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Good. Good. No, not good. Nice. Not bad. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
오, 그래, 맞기 가르쳐줘, 맞기.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Ah, that's it. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack.
오케이.
Ow. Nice.
좋았어.
Nice.
아이씨.
Not like that. Too soon again. Not bad.
Not bad.
All right. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Well done. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Not bad. Ow. Very good. No, again. No, that's not it. No, again. Ow. Wrong. Again. No, not like that. Nice. Ow. Wrong, damn it.
왜 방패 모양이 안 떠?
No, again. Well done. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
오케이.
Ow. Ow. Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
그래. 위빙이 좋아, 위빙.
What are you waiting for? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Very good. Nice. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
아야.
That's it.
위빙 좋아.
Very good.
이 더 쉽네 이게 막는 거보다.
Well done. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Wrong! What are you waiting for? No, that's not it! No, again! No! Not that! Not like that! All right! Well done! Wrong! Again! Not like that!
오케이.
Well done! All right! Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky.
감사합니다, 선생님.
You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
안녕히 계세요.
Sir Radzik also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
오케이. 활 쏘는 법.
Hey.
저기서 기다리라는 뜻이야? 여기? 아니 저기서 떨어졌는데 뒤에 피하다냐.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord?
I can't complain.
What do you think of Sir?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzik seems like a fair man.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian.
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fun.
What will become of the Skalitz?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick.
Herrickstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once...
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Take care now.
아, 따라가는 거 맞네.
Huh? Yeah.
오, 좋다.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there. We can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. If you wouldn't have gotten far there, you're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
이게 안 되는데, 아이템 창이.
I'm not surprised that a girl.
Well, that was awful. I can't imagine a village yokel like you have skill, but you failed the medieval bow explanation.
존나 너무하네.
Why are you wasting your time, Sir Bernard? Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me...
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
뭐야? 아씨, 내가 못 썼는데 어떡해? 어이, 지 맘대로 경기해놓고 이 새끼가. 와, 씨. 아, 씨.
Congratulations, Sir Hans. Nicely shot.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow. So, blacksmith, do you know your place now, or do you need more reminding?
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you.
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
오, 이 새끼 잘 싸우네.
Oh dear, that gun. You're going to cry.
이 새끼 다 막네.
No more fooling around.
안 펴지는데.
Here to go.
아씨, 다 졌네.
A second defeat, blacksmith. You still have a lot to learn. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge. Despite
코피 다 터지고 씨.
Thank you, sir.
you owe me now. I hope you keep your word and bring me coin when you have it.
Don't fret about it, lad. Lord Capon is a good swordsman, and if by some... Now go to the rat house.
All right, Captain.
이 새끼 존나 쿨하네. 멋진데 이 새끼 이거. 오씨. 아니 너무 멀다. 오, 여기구나. 끼고 있네, 왕갑. 야, 니 왕갑보다는 내게 더 좋아 보인다. 어? 칼?
Bread, fresh bread. Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
행보가 너 있는 행보가. 좋다. 행보가.
Good health to you.
I'm to put myself under the bail.
Ah, so you're the young...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and we've a few disputes to settle.
You can count on me.
You're certainly bold. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain...
The
뭐야?
harder the training, the easier... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard.
내가 원하는 탑이 아닌데.
And you need to stop...
Yes, bailiff.
오, 돈 받았어.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz.
What kind... What's life like?
This is a man...
How do the...
Ah.
Have you heard...
Everywhere they...
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest to me.
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of
Master Bailiff?
이 별표인데 왜?
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does. Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little
Jesus
rat.
Christ, your
Come and buy
clothes!
some.
Were you assaulted?
아, 이 만복도가 올라가네 이게. 원기 0.5. 아, 원기 이거래. 원기 뭘로 올려야 되냐?
Vegetables, fresh vegetables. Look, smell. Aren't they lovely?
Good luck, then.
빵이 제일 많이 오르네. 비싸네 제일.
Let's have a word about the...
Aye. That's not enough.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus to taste and fruit for what ails you.
Well,
Try them.
결국엔 이거네. 씨.
That's a sum like...
그 좀 세다. 나도 거기서 지금 안 하고 있는데 딴 거 지금 돌려놓고 게임하고 있는데. 거기서 좀 많이 죽더라 내가. 맞아.
Did someone send you here?
I was told to pick up a kit.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. If my memory serves me, you're entitled.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town.
지금 그거 하고 있어. 생각 중이야. 치킨 먹을까 아니면 라면 끓여 먹을까. 아, 오늘 하는 날이야? 오. 그거나 봐야겠네 좀 이따가. 아직 오고 계신데. 어디쯤이시라는데. 얼마 안 남았다. 금방 온다. 알았어. 네.
I saw the attack on Scarlets with my own 2 eyes. Mary, Mother of God.
지금 몇 시인지 어떻게 보지? 11시 31분.
God be with you.
How does life...
It'd be fine if...
Did you find out?
What do I know? Good luck then.
Farewell.
Heel.
여기 있다.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a...
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She...
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men.
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? You should... So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
얘들이 좋은 거 끼고 다니면서.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Caraway seeds, garlic and corn. You'll find it nowhere else.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that veneer pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be...
Must you sit here?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't...
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armorer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was...
That's true.
What would you know about?
하하, 이거 어떻게 해야 되지?
We're both good Christians, aren't we?
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more.
Jesus, you're as...
오케이, 해결. 나 잘했지. 칭찬 안 해줘? 이 새끼.
Your old neighbor here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town.
And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
To heel, Mutt.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey.
아, 졸았다.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended to an army. With you, Bennett? How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have gone to, then?
To me? I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
What am I to
yes,
do?
I
A poor
suppose so.
wretched home was
So where
burned
is he?
to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
지도 공부태만 아이가 이거.
That fool's got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
St. George, guide my hand.
이게 뭔데? 주사위가 안 나오는데? 뭐, 주사위가 안 나오는데 어떻게 하란 말이야?
That'll do me.
뭐야, 어떻게 하는 거야?
This'll be the one. No luck tonight. That's it.
Here you are. A good help.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Tidy for a little while.
This'll be the one. That'll do me.
어떻게 하는 거야, 씨.
One beer for me.
너 이 새끼, 씨. 존나 너무하네.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fair.
I see.
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Here you are. I won't see you go hungry.
You're a good Samaritan.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronout. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
또 싸우나?
That'll teach you how to talk to your better. Your quarters, sir. Go on, your grace. Show him what for. Give that bastard something to remember you by. Beat him down. Let him go.
나 복싱 좀 한다, 이 새끼야.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Mother of God, you look like... Take care.
Jesus Christ be praised.
안 사네 다. 돈이 트는지 안 트는지 내가 어떻게 하네.
Do you know if there's... Aye. You're the black... He was moaning. And that's not... Bertold. And that's not... Serranish. You can still... Farewell.
너 어디서 자야 돼?
I'll be with you.
이 정도 자면 되겠지. 오, 많이 올랐어. 뭐야, 사적인 공간이네? 어떻게 잤지 여기서? 존나 신기하네. 아침이다. 여기로 올라가야 되네.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed.
No, sir. Where would someone like me?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside. God be with you.
진짜 뛰어가야 돼? 야, 태워줘 임마.
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith!
태워달라고.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business in the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
아씨 말색이
Let's
겁나.
talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
이거 깔깔이야 이거?
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets, and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me.
엄살은 씨. 어트 친구 생겼네. 아유, 멀리도 간다. 와, 자중나무야.
Sir, a word if you please.
뭐야, 너무 따로 갔나? 아, 길이 가다 끝났네.